Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
The Independent.
August 19, 8:08 America, New York. Trump dubbed coward for skipping GOP debate for interview with Tucker Carlson. Live updates. All the latest news and analysis of Donald Trump's 2024 campaign and far-reaching legal problems. Copyright 2022 The Associated Press. All rights reserved.
Wall Street Journal World News.
August 19, 8:06 America, New York. What the world's richest people wear on yachts. Onboard styles skew skimpy and loud, all the better to be spotted by the circling paparazzi.
Global Issues News Headlines.
August 19, 8 o'clock America, New York. Building a digital army. UN peacekeepers fight deadly disinformation. With smartphones, editing apps, and innovative approaches, some UN peacekeeping operations across the world are building a digital army aimed at combating mis and disinformation on social media networks and beyond. Read the full story, Building a Digital Army. UN Peacekeepers Fight Deadly Disinformation, on globalissues.org. Right pointing arrow. Wall Street Journal World News.
August 19, 7:55 America, New York. The Women's World Cup was chaotic. England and Spain cut through the noise. Sunday's finalists built around coherent tactics and years of youth development to survive upsets, overtake the U.S., and make a run at a first world title.
Washington Post World.
August 19, 7:53 America, New York. British Columbia declares state of emergency amid devastating wildfires. We are facing the worst wildfire season in our province's history, British Columbia's premier warned, as flames threaten Kelowna and West Kelowna.
BBC News World.
August 19, 7:45 America, New York. Columbia earthquake. Guests leave as live TV broadcast disrupted. The news anchor remained calm and went to a commercial break.
Mirror World News.
August 19, 7:42 America, New York. Sarah Sharif. Pakistan police hunt dad wanted for killing of girl, 10 in Woking. Sarah Sharif was found dead at her home in Woking, on the southern outskirts of London, on August 10, and her dad travelled to the Pakistani capital of Islamabad the day before.
The Independent.
August 19, 7:30 America, New York. A raid on a Kansas newspaper likely broke the law, experts say. But which one? Experts say a central Kansas police chief was on legally shaky ground when he ordered the raid of a weekly newspaper. Copyright 2023 The Associated Press. All rights reserved.
BBC News World.
August 19, 7:17 America, New York. Michael Jackson lawsuits alleging sex abuse can be revived, U.S. Appeals Court says. Judges in California rule Wade Robson and James Safechuck can pursue lawsuits against the singer's companies.
Wall Street Journal World News.
August 19, 7 o'clock America, New York. Spotlight on Reynolds Review. Portraits of the Roving Mind. An exhibition at London's Kenwood House on the 18th-century artist Joshua Reynolds, collected by Edward Cecil Guinness, the first Earl of Iveagh, reveals the easy grace with which he painted individuals, who often appear lost in thought.
Wall Street Journal World News. August 19, 7 o'clock America, New York. The Allman Brothers Band's Brothers and Sisters turns 50. Released after the deaths of two founding members, the album has a warmer, more wistful sound than the group's previous efforts and helped establish Southern rock as a major genre. Wall Street Journal World News.
August 19, 7 o'clock America, New York. If one flat-screen TV on your wall isn't big enough, try 4. Homeowners are making mammoth-sized screens without the mammoth price tag.
Washington Post World.
August 19, 7 o'clock America, New York. As Russian and Indian lunar landings near, the moon rush gets crowded. Spacecraft from the two countries are set to touch down on the lunar surface over the next few days.
Time.
August 19, 7 o'clock America, New York. The story of an unjustly overlooked American World War II hero. Who we value and honor says much about our nation and culture. One of our country's finest, yet one who still remains in obscurity, was born on August 20 over a century ago.
BBC News World.
August 19, 6:41 America, New York. Chernihiv. Russian missile strike kills 5, Ukraine says. A Russian missile strike on the northern city of Chernihiv has injured nearly 40 people, Ukraine says.
Mirror World News.
August 19. 6:35 America, New York. Spanish police arrest fugitive wanted over UK murder of woman shot in her own home. Council worker Ashley Dale, 28, was found with a gunshot wound in her back garden on August 21 last year after a gunman burst into her property and opened fire with a submachine gun.